the Greg Berhalter firing celebrations continue, and I'll be doing a live watch along here. Pete's going to leave soon. He has a party to attend, has an event to attend, but he just came here to say hi to everyone for a little bit. And then AR with a super chat, thank you very much. He said, what I hated the most about the Greg Berhalter era was the wasted time. We have known he wasn't the right answer for 4 years. Him not playing Gio in the World Cup has wasted countless caps. The time, the chemistry to lead up to the World Cup on MLS players. Absolutely. And we talked about that in the past many times of how Greg Berhalter, he didn't bring Johnny to the World Cup, didn't bring Tillman, Pepe, players that could have had World Cup experience for the 2026 World Cup. That for players that, again, if they were not the best, that would have been fine. But he brought a bunch of useless players, and here we are. Now we have a lot to recover from, a lot to regroup, a lot to fix. But the first step was taken, and that's what we keep saying. AR, thank you very much for the super chat. Everyone, drop a like. Colombia versus Uruguay, Pete. We were talking about how it was going to be hard to enjoy this game today, but I think now we can kind of enjoy it, right?
Yeah, no, we can relax, enjoy quality soccer, and also like look forward, hopefully. And we have to still put some pressure on them to make sure that they hire the right coach. But I think this is, how can you not enjoy it? I just feel relief. I feel happy. I feel like I can enjoy life, and that feels like a fresh start. That's the main thing. It feels like a fresh start right now.
Mm-hmm. And everyone that just tuned in, thank you very much. Drop a like in the stream. Before we even, since I know you're not going to be here for long, Pete, because you have to go soon, let's just do the underdog fantasy picks of this stream. And if anyone wants to play, the link to play is in the description, and the promo code is TMTV. It's all in the description if you want to play and try to make some money off this underdog fantasy. Pete, Uruguay and Colombia, a very intense game. Two teams that do like to attack, but Uruguay did struggle to score against the U.S., and they didn't score against Brazil. Colombia has been rock solid defensively, very high pressure, very intense team. In my opinion, Colombia are the favorites today, actually, to advance. Sergio Rochet has been a good goalkeeper. I think we should put over 3 saves for him. Don't you think? Uruguayan goalkeeper?
Over 3 saves? Yeah, I guess that's probably fair. I mean, it's risky, but possible.
I want to also put one I'm looking for is James Rodriguez. I want James with a goal contribution. He has like 5 assists already in the tournament. He takes corners, free kicks, penalty kicks. Would you go with that too, or you're not a James fan on this one?
It's possible. The problem with the goals and assists is it's like if it doesn't happen, it ruins everything. But it's certainly a possibility.
I need one more now. One more.
The only thing is I think Uruguay will be very defensive today. I think we have to consider that. It might not be as easy for Colombia.
Yeah. They'll probably take a more cautious approach, I guess. They'll probably. I mean, Bielsa had no issue completely bunkering against Brazil when they went down a man. Didn't care. 10 minutes left, though. They left
more picks on like Nicolas de la Cruz. Are there any passing metrics? Those could be interesting sometimes.
No, I don't see any passing metrics. I don't see any passing metrics.
If you click on more picks, like let's say Richard Rios, you see where it says more picks underneath him?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sometimes there are passing metrics further down.
Nope. Let me see any for like maybe De La Cruz.
De La Cruz, maybe?
Nope, none.
They're getting wise to that one, huh?
Yeah, the passing ones are usually easy to win. Let's see Ugarte here. Let's see. Ugarte's picks. Let's see. Also none. Also none. I'm probably going to go with seems like an easy pick. I'm just going to go with Valverde hitting a shot on target. I don't think that's out of – he likes to strike those, right?
Yeah, a shot on target is definitely fair.
So we'll do that. I don't think my computer can find my location, everyone. But here's the thing. If we win, like if I play $20, I will make $117 on this one. And my picks are Valverde to hit a shot on target, James Rodriguez with a goal contribution, and Sergio Rochet, the goalkeeper from Uruguay, to get 3 saves or more. My location might screw me over. My computer's not working with that right now. Yep, the location's a problem. I can play in Florida, but I have to figure that out with my computer. I'll play it on my phone. I actually posted my picks on Twitter also. But these are the picks. Sergio Rochette, 3 saves or more. James Rodriguez, goal contribution. Valverde, a shot on target. If you want to play, the link is in the description of this video with the promo code TMTV. Pete, you tell me when you have to go, but before you go, you're going to have to give a score prediction. Who makes it to the final, Colombia or Uruguay, and why?
I think Colombia wins this game 1-0.
1-0 only.
Yeah, I think Uruguay is going to bunker and defend. Colombia will do just enough to win.
Okay. I also have Colombia winning, but I think it'll be a high goal scoring game, like 3-2, at least 2-1, like 3 goals at least. That's my prediction for this specific game between Colombia and Uruguay. Which, by the way, they're singing the national anthem right now. I'm gonna try to put the antenna. Are you gonna even be able to watch the game, or are you gonna have to leave?
I'll watch some of it. I have to take Taco for a walk. I got like some work to do before I go to the social, but I'll stay for some of it. I might come in and out.
Yeah, we'll see how Colombia does today. I will be going. By the way, everyone, I will be going to the final on Sunday. So if you're there, let me know if you will be there on Sunday. Let me try to. I'm gonna try to put. I'm gonna try to find the TV here. I'm gonna try to find the antenna, see if it finally works. But Pete, it's been a relief today, man. Greg Berhalter's out. We're gonna obviously talk about the game during the stream, but Berhalter's out. We celebrated on my channel. We celebrated on your channel. We have streams coming up tomorrow. Seemed like we were a little bit tense the past few days.
It's been a rough week. This might be the first night I sleep well, honestly, in the last week.
It doesn't feel real yet that Berhalter's finally out. It doesn't really feel real. I don't know, because I feel like we've grown accustomed to this federation just keeping him and keeping him and keeping him that I don't know. It doesn't feel like it actually happened. Because now because in 2022, when the World Cup ended, we thought we got rid of him, but there was always that, like, is he really gone? Is he coming back? What's going on? Now it finally feels like we legitimately are free from Greg Berhalter. And ever since me and you started working on YouTube, this is actually the very first time. This is the very first time that we will finally cover the U.S. men's national team under a new legitimate coach. Hopefully not Steven Cherundolo, hopefully not an MLS coach, but a new era for our channels now.
I hope so. It's weird because we've never seen what our channels look like without Greg Berhalter, right? He was already in charge when we started our channels. So this is uncharted territory for us, for better or for worse. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it could be good for our channels and good for, I think it could reinvigorate the fan base depending on what they do now. Look, if they go hire Cherundolo, I'm going to go on record as saying that right now. That is an underwhelming hire and not worthy of the tournament that we're about to play in 2 years from now, the most important tournament in U.S. soccer history. That being said, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt early on, and maybe he'll prove us wrong, and maybe he has something to offer, and I hope he will. I will be rooting for him. Even though I will disagree with the hire, I will be rooting for Steve Cherundolo and this team to do well. But in the meantime, I think we need to put pressure on the federation, as we have been doing, to go and really get a good name, somebody who has international experience, a track record of doing well in an actual league or at the international level. I'm sorry, MLS is not a real league. It doesn't have the same stakes or the same pressure or the same meaning that most leagues around the world do. That's just reality, okay? That doesn't mean Steve Cherundolo isn't a good coach or that Wilfried Nancy isn't a good coach. It just means that they've proven very little. And I think we need to hedge our bets and make sure we hire somebody who has a proven record of success at a good level.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's the next step. We got through the first big step. Now it's time to go through the second big step, which is hiring the coach. If you hire a coach as bad as Berhalter, the situation ain't changing. Right. Different formation here from Bielsa, a 3-4-3. That's how Uruguay's lining up. For the first time in this Copa America that they play a 3-4-3, it could be, well, Araujo got injured against Brazil. It could be because Araujo got injured.
Are you suggesting a coach can use a different formation in a different game?
Yeah, he's adapting to the players he has to the best of his ability to face a very tough opponent. Unlike, FootMob is also showing the formation incorrectly for what's his name for Colombia. John Arias is playing on the right wing. Lerma and Rios are playing as a double pivot, and James Rodriguez is actually the 10 of Colombia. But they're showing it inaccurately again. Jeff Carey's saying, could be a great game. My favorite Colombia. Hopefully it won't get ugly. I think it will get ugly. It'll get a bit violent, a bit chippy. These are the teams. We know how they play. Everyone, please hit the like button. Let's get it over 100 likes if you just got in. Get those likes up in the stream. And GhostCard21 saying, Copa America hot tub stream incoming. Greg is out. Yeah, there's no hot tub stream today. I'm streaming here because I got to watch the game. So I can't really stream from a hot tub today. But we'll gladly do a hot tub stream one day if there's Wi-Fi there. Trying to find, I still don't have, I'm going to have to watch it on VIX. Jeff Gary is saying Brazil game was true soccer terrorism, ISIS level. It wasn't really soccer terrorism, that game, the Brazil-Uruguay game. It was just a bit weird to me because truly what happened that game was both teams just didn't really want to play soccer. That was what happened in the Brazil versus Uruguay game. They just didn't really want to play soccer. And that's all it is. But everyone make sure to drop a like. The game's about to start in 2 minutes, 1 minute actually. And even Jake Weatherly said 41 fouls. Brazil and Uruguay had 41 fouls. That's almost a foul every 2 minutes. Almost. With that said, the game's about to start it started actually. Colombia and Uruguay have started for the Copa America. Anyone in the chat, by the way, I want to interact the chat a little bit. Anyone in the chat that is going to the game on Sunday, the final, Argentina versus whoever wins today. Is anyone in the chat going? Hopefully it's Colombia. I think that would be. Also, it's all yellow, dude, in the stands. The Colombian fans are traveling.
The Colombians show up, man. Also, especially in Florida, aren't there a lot of Colombians in Florida?
A lot of South Americans in general.
Yeah,
South Colombians. Actually, Colombia. Because when I look for flights to Brazil, Avianca, which I believe is a Colombian company, they're the cheapest ones because they have so many flights to Bogota. So there's probably a lot of Colombians in Miami. If Colombia makes it to the final, man, that final is going to be crazy. Argentina and Colombia, the fans, everything about it. Shakira is singing. That's a Colombian too.
Yep.
So one person here already said in the chat, me, Risklander. I'll see you there. I'll see you there in the game. Maybe we'll see each other. Maybe. But the game has started here. Uruguay already attacking here with Valverde out wide. Who's their left winger? That's why I forgot. Who's the left winger for
Pelistri?
No, Pelistri is the right winger. The left winger is Araujo. They also have another Araujo.
That's from Liga MX, no?
I think so, yeah. Kendo is all Colombian. So Kendo in South Florida is all Colombian. Jacob Ramirez say, I have come? What? Jacob, what's going on, man? Yeah. Okay, you have come. Good for you. And they're saying, are you going to hate watch Argentina? Of course. Pete, you're not rooting for Argentina in the final, are you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely I am.
You are? Why?
I'm half Argentine. How can I not?
Oh, no.
It's okay. We can be on opposite sides for a change. We're usually on the same side. It's all right.
Yeah. Oh, I'll let you be Argentina for this one.
I do have to say, Argentina or not, what's his name's ridiculous performance after he got hit in the back, DePaul. Rodrigo DePaul acting like he'd been shot after somebody kicked the ball from like 2 inches away into his back. So pathetic, man. Like, how can you ever tell your kids any stories, anything? Like, how can you describe good qualities of valor or courage or anything when there's actual footage of you pulling some shit like that?
Well,
it
also
makes this team unlikable.
Didn't he fall in that play before he got hit?
Yeah, it was like
no one hit him.
6 feet later. Nobody was within 6 feet of him. He felt like he'd been a goose that was shot in a hunt. And then the guy kicked the ball in his back from literally 6 inches away. And he again acted like he'd been double barrel shotgunned. Like, dude, Messi is a very likable guy. Say what you want about Messi. He's very likable. But you pulling shit like that is what makes this team unlikable for a lot of casuals and a lot of neutrals.
Yeah, I'm not a Messi hater. I honestly one of the very few Argentine players I've never had an issue with. But
Better than Pele.
Argentine, what?
Better than Pele.
Based on what?
My opinion.
Okay. Yeah, the whole I even stopped like saying like Pele, Messi, because I think it's like Pele was the Messi of his generation and Messi was the Pele of his generation. It just becomes something very complicated to compare because Messi, what Messi has done against the competition he has done is more impressive than what Pele did against the competition he faced. But at the same time, you have to wonder and think, what about if Messi had the same preparation? Pele had the same preparation as Messi, had the same nutrition, physical training. So it just becomes something overly complicated to compare with the eras.
But also Pele's opponents were like drinkers and smokers, right? Like football in the 60s, there was very little sports science or any of that.
But don't you think Pele also would have been a better athlete in general?
Maybe, yeah. But then he would have been competing against better athletes as well.
The question is, how much would his ceiling raise and how much would the floor rise, right? That's right. Probably the best. That's the
But he scored all those goals against people who were not as focused on sports science, professionalism, all of that stuff.
Even the World Cup?
Even in the World Cup. Dude, in England, when Alex Ferguson took over Man United in, I think it was the 80s, they were still drinking every day, all the players. Drinking, smoking. Now, maybe it wasn't the same in Brazil, but certainly in terms of like sports science and tactics, I've seen footage of Pele like dribbling around guys, but everybody goes to ground. Everybody goes like tries to slide tackle him. It just feels like it was an era where, yes, Pele could have definitely benefited from more, but so could the players and teams that he scored on, you know?
I guess the main question there too is like, it just goes back to the same thing I said before. Would Pele have, how much better would Pele have been with everything in Arias already with a terrible shot here for Colombia, but with everything he would have had that Messi had access to, right?
Sure.
All of that too. And let me see here. Pele also played when the game was more physical. I wouldn't say more physical. It's very physical nowadays. It was dirtier back then. I mean, for a part of Pele's career, you didn't have cards. Players could beat the shit out of each other. It wasn't more physical. The physicality today is pretty impressive, actually, in the intensity, but it was dirtier a lot of the times during Pele's era. Definitely dirtier. And there wasn't enough cameras, VAR, so you could literally elbow someone and get away with it. That could happen.
Well, Maradona got away with a literal handball goal.
Well,
not like punched it in from here. Like from the air went ka-thunk on England.
Or even Pele, he knocked out a Uruguayan player and got away with it. The guy was coming after him. He elbowed the guy. The guy broke his tooth, got knocked out, and I think the guy got a card because Pele flopped, like threw himself. So
I think there's arguments on both sides.
Yeah, that's why I don't like comparing eras that are so far apart. Like if you're comparing like Messi to a Ronaldo phenomenon, things like that, these are eras that are far more comparable, and Messi's ahead. Like there's no debate there. Ronaldinho, those guys, Messi's ahead of those guys. There's no debate. But those are eras that are match more. Zidane's era, those match more, and we'll see. Because the truth is, 30 to 40 years from now, there will be a new generation disrespecting Messi. That'll happen.
Jeff, for sure. The Lamine Yamal fans in 10 years are going to be like better than Messi.
Oh yeah. If he doesn't get injured and consistently performs, yeah, they're going to say he's better than Messi. Jeff Carey's saying there are many ugly things in the beautiful game. Like what? I mean, it depends on where you are. If you want to get into specifics, there's a lot of ugly things in the beautiful game, especially behind the scenes, actually. So is Yamal the new Messi? I think it's too early. He's 16. But I'll tell you one thing. In my life, I've never seen a 16-year-old perform like that at that level, like the Euro semifinal. Like I've never seen it.
It's reminiscent of Pele in 1958 when he was just 17 years old in the World Cup in Sweden, where he took the world by storm.
Probably the last player to do something so remarkable at such a young age. Because Lamine Yamal turned 17 this weekend, right? He turns on Saturday, I think.
Saturday, yeah.
So if he wins the Euro, he'll be 17, which is roughly what I think the closest we got was maybe Mbappe at 2018. He was like 19 or 20, and he played a big role in France winning the World Cup. But it's not like Mbappe was the dominant, right? He wasn't the best player for France, and he was just really important. He was rising. It was already
Yeah.
they wouldn't have won it without him, but there were other players in that French team that played a bigger role throughout the World Cup. But yeah, maybe Pele was the last one. And what Lamine Yamal is doing right now with Spain is actually incredible. And what I like about Lamine Yamal too is he's not really robotic. Not like
No, he's
Ronaldinho.
unpredictable.
Yes, he does have some flair, good footwork, creativity. Um, do you is there any part of you that would have preferred if he had chosen Morocco?
I don't care that much, but I do think it would have distributed. I like seeing talent distributed around the world. So there's that argument. He is of Moroccan descent, of course. The other side of that is Spain did develop him. A lot of his development happened in Spain, so I don't mind them reaping the rewards of it. It would have been hella cool to see him play for Morocco because this Morocco team is still a good team. It's not like he'd be playing with a bunch of Moroccan league players, right?
Mhm.
He'd be playing with a lot of good players, and that I love to see quote unquote non-traditionally smaller teams come up, whether that's Japan, whether that's the US, whether that's Morocco, Croatia. I like to see them challenging the big boys because I think it's good for the sport. Underdog stories are good for the sport.
Yeah, plus, like you just said, the Morocco team is not full of scrubs. This is a team that made it to the semifinals. Whether they had some luck here and there, whether they just caught form during the tournament, you still need quality to make it to the semi. Here comes Luis Diaz. Oh, Arias is not able to reach it. Very electric start, right? Very electric start to the game, but no clear-cut chance. These are two
Yeah.
teams that are very direct also. They just go
Yeah.
for goal right away. I'm still digesting the information that Greg Berhalter got fired.
I love it so much. I'm so happy. July 10th. We need to promise me, Tack. Every year on July 10th, we have a drink on live on stream. We do a live stream for something, whatever is happening July 10th. Maybe it's the Gold Cup next year. The year after that, maybe we're doing a World Cup. Maybe the US is in that world. Wouldn't it be cool if we won the World Cup? We're not going to win it. But let's say we played on July 10th against a big team and won. It would be quite fitting for this team to get a signature win on the anniversary of Greg Berhalter's firing.
We could try to remember it every year. The anniversary.
And guys in the chat, remind us, July 10th every year, we need to have a drink to celebrate the anniversary of finally getting rid of Greg Berhalter.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down to celebrate that. They're saying TAC is almost 50 minutes behind. I'm not 50 minutes behind. I am roughly 30 seconds. Me and Peter, the antenna is not working. I installed the antenna. I'm sorry. So we're streaming, me and Pete. They're saying FIFA also released the World Cup schedule today. I didn't see that. Did you see that?
I didn't see that either.
Well, it doesn't matter too much. We don't know the opponents yet. I guess we can look at it, but tickets are not out. We'll talk about that. It's not that important right now. It's not that big of a news right now. Just interesting.
Question for you, Tack. Now that Berhalter is gone, can we promise the fans that we'll be here in 2026?
Yes, we'll be here.
We will be here in 2026. Even if they hire Cherundolo, we'll still be here. And we'll be rooting for him.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about this too. Cherundolo is an upgrade on Berhalter. It's not quite the upgrade we would want, and we're not going to settle for that. But once he's hired, we will do our best to be supportive and give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, 100%. And at least, look, Cherundolo has won trophies in MLS. All right? Berhalter didn't even do that. Let's be honest.
No, Cherundolo has some coaching experience in Germany too, right? That is an assistant.
He got his coaching education in Germany. He was an under-15 assistant for their national team. He worked as an assistant in multiple clubs. So he did learn a lot of his coaching education from Germany. I'll give him that.
Mm-hmm. And Rochet just with the bizarre kick here for Uruguay, the goalkeeper. Still 0-0, 13 minutes into the game. No clear-cut chance from either team. And then Jeff Carey saying super flopping, faking injuries, try to injure players, wasting time, diving in the box, whining, complaining. Yeah, some games can be very chippy, especially with South America. Some of them can get really annoying. And that'll be a throw in here for Colombia. Dude, let me just see one thing here. Let's see on Ticketmaster, what are the prices of the final for like Argentina versus whoever wins today? Did you see Bielsa's like sitting on the cooler? Did you see that?
I love it. He does that. He did that at Leeds also.
Let me see. Copa America final tickets. Guys, I'm going, but just so everyone know, I'm not one of those that pays thousands of dollars for a ticket. I'm going through a sponsor to do a vlog. I would not pay thousands of dollars for a ticket. So you want to know the cheapest ticket, Pete?
Yeah.
$1,300 without fees.
Wow. Fees will be easily $100, maybe more.
Yeah, I'll check out here just to see. So tickets with the fees, it comes out to roughly $1,500 per ticket, the cheapest ones. Cheapest tickets are $1,500.
Oof.
That's probably like shit seats, right? Jeez, man. Imagine the World Cup.
It's going to be a lot worse. It's going to be a lot worse.
I think the cheapest World Cup final, I think it'll be like Super Bowl level where you have to pay for like $6,000 for the worst seats.
Oh, yeah. Easily. Maybe higher, dude. Maybe higher. Could be 10,000.
Yeah. It depends on the teams too, right? Well, I don't even know if it depends on the teams, honestly, for the World Cup final. Okay, Colombia here. James, dispossessed by Ugarte. Luis Diaz. I kind of want Colombia to go through today. I would be looking for okay, terrible shot. I think because from what I've seen, I think Colombia has the highest odds of defeating Argentina compared to Uruguay. Let's see. Audio. Tack, what minute are you in? Okay, my minute 15:38, 15:39, 15:40, 15:41, 15:42, 15:43, 15:44, 15:45. Now you got my minute. Got Matt Crocker here in the chat for you, Pete. Greg did a great job. Klopp will make us bad. Matt, you fired Greg. You fired Greg. Like
exactly.
You fired Greg, Matt. So if you think that, then I mean, because U.S. Soccer could have kept Greg Berhalter.
It would have been very hard, though, to be honest. With the amount of pushback they got, it would have been very hard to keep him.
I know, but he still could have done it. So Matt Crocker had to admit to a mistake.
Good, Matt.
Okay, here comes Luis Diaz cutting inside for Colombia. Drives inside. That's a foul. That's a foul for Colombia. No, the ref said play on. CONMEBOL refs sometimes are bizarre. They'll call some silly fouls when it's on defense.
Yeah.
And then when it's like a very harsh, brutal tackle, they don't call anything. They don't care.
All right, Tack, I'm going to take off now. I got to go walk the dog and do some other stuff. But guys, keep up the good work. Welcome if you're new. It's a good day. It's a good day. Long may it continue.
Darwin Núñez just wasted a great chance.
Of course. Oh, my God. Of course.
Pete.
Real quick, for tomorrow, we're going to do – I don't know if we have times figured out yet, but we're going to do 2 streams tomorrow. We're going to do a call-in show on my channel, and then at your channel, we're going to do our Berhalter not top 10.
Not top 10 Berhalter, yeah. So bring your list. You have yours already, actually.
I have 50, but yeah, I'll bring my list. Guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Congratulations. Thank you for everything. Tack, I'll see you tomorrow too.
See you soon, Pete. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Okay, everyone. We are alone again. Tomorrow we obviously have more streams. Colombian baddie spotter, right? You guys never miss one, right? You guys never miss one. But yeah, tomorrow we'll do another stream here at the channel, and we'll do one on Pete's channel as well. And Steven Spada said, tell Taco I said hi, that's for Pete. Frank Kessler saying, Taco, can you do a US Colombia starting 11 healthy? That's an interesting question. When we look at the Colombia starting 11 right now, the goalkeeper Vargas, I would pick him over Matt Turner. So goalkeeper Vargas, uh, left back Mojica or Anthony Robinson. In form, I would pick Anthony Robinson. Now Munoz or Dest, I would actually pick Munoz right now. Better defensively and okay supporting. Defense, Davinson Sanchez or Cuesta. From what I've seen in the Copa America, I would pick the two center backs for Colombia. Then midfield, they play a double pivot of Jefferson Lerma or and Richard Rios. I would pick Jefferson Lerma over Tyler Adams or even Johnny right now in this case because Tyler is there. Someone's saying Estupinan. Estupinan is Ecuadorian, dude. He's not Colombian. And Stupian is Ecuadorian. Is that Shakira? So Shakira is in the game? I mean, she's singing. She's gonna sing in Miami this weekend. Then I'm trying to think here. Richard Rios or Yunus Musa or McKenny. Probably go with McKenny or Musa, or at least in shape McKenny. That's if McKenny's in shape. Then the 10 position, James Rodriguez or Gio Reyna. I have to go with James Rodriguez. Right wing, John Arias or Tim Weah. I have to go with John Arias. Left wing, Diaz or Pulisic. I have to go with Diaz. Then up top, the center forward, Cordoba or Balogun. I go with Balogun over Cordoba. That's my combined 11. And Steven Spada, Haida Taco, Jeff Carey. I sent a bunch of off Fire Greg emails. I wasn't rude, but they were probably confused and uncomfortable with my remarks. Jeff, what did you write on the emails? You didn't write anything that you weren't wearing pants or anything, right? Okay, James delivers. Rochet is able to come off his line. Holds the ball for Colombia. Weah is better than Arias. I disagree. I disagree that Weah is better than John Arias. I actually disagree. Haven't seen anything from Weah at the club level to warrant that, in my opinion. Okay, so Colombia here, 20 minutes into the game. Pulisic over Arias tack. That is a good call. Maybe we can put Diaz. We can put Diaz on the left wing, and John Arias can go to the bench, and then Pulisic can play on the right wing. That's a good call. Probably that. I'll go with Diaz on the left and John Arias on the right. That would probably be the right call. Yeah, and if you guys could hit the like button, I'd truly appreciate it. It always helps quite a bit. Back to the game here. Uruguay in possession. Playing out of the back. And now they were able to progress the ball very quickly. No press right there from Colombia. De La Cruz. Oh, nice settle there. Here comes, oh no. Okay, Darwin Núñez with a shot. A diagonal shot from Darwin Núñez goes out of bounds. Okay, that was definitely not wasted by Darwin Núñez. That's a good chance right there that he just had. But he kind of created himself. Good run, good diagonal shot. A little bit too wide. 2 to 3 yards too wide. Carl Kurtz is saying he's an Argentine fan, but happy for Colombia. You're happy for Colombia? I'm happy for Colombia too. I'm not an Argentina fan, but I'm happy that Colombia is playing good soccer again. The national team is very competitive. I hope Colombia wins over Argentina, but I am an Argentina hater too, right? I am an Argentina hater. Yeah, Darwin Núñez is wasting chances. We know how that works, but he creates a lot of chances, though. We got to put that. Best 9 in the Copa America, in your opinion? It's a good question. Darwin Núñez, for all his flaws, he's been good. He's been electric in the Copa America. Trying to think, because in the group stage, Lautaro Martinez was really good. Lautaro scored 4 goals in the group stage. He was really good. So I'm trying to think here. Darwin, Lautaro Martinez was really good despite not being a starter for Argentina. Julian Alvarez was good. I don't really Honestly, I'm trying to think of like the best nine. Balogun was good in the group stage too. I can't put him as the best, but probably between that, Lautaro, Julian Alvarez, and Darwin Nunes, the best center forwards in Copa America. Probably something like that, I would say. Here comes Uruguay. Pass goes wide. Who has the ball there? Is it Oliveira? The game is very physical right now between both teams. They're very high intensity from both sides. None are really giving each other much time and space on the ball. Not Pelistri still has the ball for Uruguay. Pelistri back. Valverde has no options. Wide. Cross goes in. Oh, Darwin Nunes. Was that Nunes? I'm pretty sure Darwin Nunes just shot that on goal. I'm pretty sure that was a shot on goal that he just blasted up and it looked like almost like a cross, but I'm 99% sure Darwin Nunes just shot that on goal. And Uruguay able to press a little bit here. Colombia putting some pressure on him. De La Cruz. John Arias. And here comes Colombian transition. John Arias. Got fouled? Nope. Luis Diaz. Colombia still has the ball. Munoz down the right. No options. That was not a great transition. Richard Rios. Oh, De La Cruz with a nasty tackle now. Nasty, nasty tackle here from De La Cruz. Okay. Richard Rios is down 25 minutes into this game. Richard Rios is down right now. Yeah, that was a nasty tackle. Did the ref not even give him a yellow for that? Not even a yellow? No, he got a yellow. De La Cruz got a yellow. De La Cruz got a yellow for that tackle. So I believe that's the first yellow card of the game. Yeah, first yellow card of the game for De La Cruz for Uruguay. He got a yellow. Man, Marcelo Bielsa always looks like a psychopath. Araujo, also the center back from Uruguay, is injured, so he can't play today. I mean, you saw him on the bench, Araujo, and it's weird because Roland Araujo is on the bench, but as far as I know, center back from Uruguay, Roland Araujo is done. Done for the Copa America. And Carl Kurtz is saying, I'm not a Brazil hater. Seen matches in the Engenhão and São Januário. Good time. So you've been to Rio. Engenhão is in Rio de Janeiro. São Januário is also in Rio de Janeiro. Engenhão is the Botafogo Stadium. São Januário is the Vasco da Gama Stadium. I hope you had a good time. São Januário is a bit dangerous, the surroundings of that stadium. I've been there. Oh, here comes Uruguay. Ooh, over the crossbar. Darwin Nunes, man. Darwin Nunes again. Shot here and there, shot there. He can't hit the target. Can Darwin Nunes hit the target? Doesn't look like he can. I mean, he's electric, makes the right runs. He does everything right, but dude just like finishing, man. Are there any Liverpool fans in the chat? They'll probably be the ones that are the most frustrated with Darwin Nunes. That is true. Darwin Nunes does create a lot of the chances for himself. That is true. Um, Regardless, he does waste a lot of goal scoring opportunities. That is also true. People clown Darwin just, well, I mean, he has, let's just say his finishing ain't great, but at the same time, I was saying he's among the best center forwards in the Copa America. He's up there with Lautaro, Julian Alvarez. Ooh, Pelistri, good move. No, out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for Colombia. Goal kick for Colombia. How many penalties will Argentina get in the final? We'll see. We'll see. To be fair, the refs have not been helping Argentina that much at all, actually. I don't think the refs have been helping Argentina, just to make that clear. But I'll be there at the final. Hopefully, I see some of you there. I don't know if you guys are going to the final. I really don't. But I'll be there. I'm heading to Miami this weekend, and I'll go to the final between Argentina and the winner of this match, which could be Colombia or Uruguay. So far, 0-0, 30 minutes into the game. 30 minutes into the game, 0-0 Argentina versus Colombia. Uruguay with the ball, trying to do something with it. Valverde that dispossessed. Dispossessed. Dave Valensky, since Triple G is out, is he going to divorce his wife, move to San Francisco, and marry Lexi Lawless? Oh, Alexi Lalas? No, I think Alexi Lalas and Greg now went through a breakup because also Alexi was shitting on Greg. Yeah, he was shitting on Greg. And they're saying, yay, let's party in Miami. I don't know if we'll party in the game. We'll party in the game. I'm not going out in Miami, but in the game, yes, we'll do a pregame. We'll go to the game. I'll record a vlog. We'll see each other in Miami. Another harsh tackle here in the game. Cumin saying, how much were tickets for the final? Cumin, the tickets are too expensive. I didn't buy tickets. There's a sponsor. AC Momento is the sponsor. And we're going to go there to do a vlog for them. So they're getting the tickets for me. It's not me. I honestly, I wouldn't pay that much for a ticket to go watch a soccer game. That's too much money. Too much money. I wouldn't do it. Which, by the way, everyone, I'm going to put this on screen right now. If you want to win a Brazil or Uruguay jersey, I'm about to retweet this. I'm going to retweet this. Go to this Twitter. If you go to my Twitter account, it's probably going to be the first tweet because I just retweeted it. If you go there, you can enter this giveaway, this jersey giveaway that we're doing, partnering with AC Momento. Cross goes in. You just have to like and retweet. Follow AC Momento also. Download the Momento app, which I put on the replies of this tweet. If you go here, this right here, this link right here, you just click on the link, download it. It's free. And then you follow me in the app. This AC Momento link right here. So enter the giveaway. We're going to be ending it today. After the stream, I'll probably end it. So just go there. I retweeted it. So it's my first tweet. Go share it. Download AC Momento. Follow me at the AC Momento app so you can enter this giveaway. We'll announce a winner later today. It's free to enter. And AC Momento is a good app. What happens is when you attend a game, you just add it there. You just put there that you went to the game. You can add pictures. I love the app. I legitimately use the app. If you go on the app, you'll see that I use it. I post every time I go to a game, regardless of them like having a vlog from me or anything. I've been posting. So go download AC Momento there on that tweet if you want to. But going back here to the game, 32 minutes, Uruguay in possession. Uruguay trying to build all the way to the back, and then Colombia's not really pressing right now. Colombia's not pressing. Uruguay trying to build out of the back, nothing out of it. And that'll be a throw-in for Colombia on the final. Okay, James with the delivery. Oh, header and it goes out of bounds. Cordoba, what a delivery from James Rodriguez. What a delivery from James Rodriguez. As I said, I kind of want Colombia to make it to the final. I'm at minute 33:10, 33:11, 33:12, 33:13, 33:15. That's where I am right now. Matt Poliquin is saying Betty Crocker, Batson, and Cone not doing a presser to announce is a joke. Shit would not fly in the NFL or other sports leagues in this country. Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'll take it for now. But this is U.S. soccer. They're mostly softies. They're soft, and that ain't changing that easily. That simply ain't changing that easily. So, one thing at a time. I'm just happy that Berhalter has been fired. That was a major step into the right direction. That was something that we very much needed, was Berhalter being fired, and he finally is fired. Okay. So Bittencourt is out injured, and Varela is on. So right now, Uruguay has actually two injuries. Betancourt is injured. Araujo is also injured. He's on the bench, but I don't think Araujo is actually available. So even if Uruguay makes it to the final, Arias pressing Sergio Rocher, almost stole the ball right there. I'll tell you what, Uruguay had the two best chances in the first half here with Darwin Nunes. Those were the two best chances for Uruguay in the game, actually, from both teams. Colombia had a fair amount too, but Darwin Nunes had the best chances to score two of them. Okay, and here comes Uruguay. Oh, dispossessed. Munoz carries it for Colombia. Munoz back and back. Richard Rios holds the ball for Colombia. Richard Rios plays for Palmeiras, by the way, my team in Brazil. Well, my team in general. That's my main club, Palmeiras. Richard Rios plays for Palmeiras. He just got hit again. Very, very, very physical game so far. Very physical game. And yes, everyone, the big news of the day was that Greg Berhalter has been fired. He's out. He's done. Okay, here comes Colombia. That'll be a throw-in in the final third. I'm just hoping Colombia wins, man. If Colombia wins, it's going to be one heck of a game on Sunday. One heck of a game on Sunday. Anyone asking how to watch the game, you can just go in the description of this video, and there should be a link for you to get a free trial for FuboTV, and you can watch it. Just remember to cancel it before they charge you. Richard Rios. By the way, Richard Rios I believe he started his career as a professional futsal player. That's what I heard from Brazil. He started his career as a professional futsal player, and then obviously from there he became a professional soccer player. I think even Flamengo got him. Now he plays for Palmeiras. Okay, here comes Colombia. Who's got the ball there? Free kick? Pelistri with the free kick here. So free kick for Colombia. Very dangerous free kick here for Colombia. Very dangerous free kick here for Colombia now. It's always a dangerous free kick when your set piece taker is James Rodriguez with a Colombian jersey. This guy just elevates a level or two when he's playing for Colombia. And he's been tremendous on set pieces too in general. What does he have? 5 assists already in the competition? I told you guys, James Rodriguez has been the best player of this tournament, surprisingly. Because he hasn't played much, if at all, for Sao Paulo in Brazil. Hasn't been good. James Rodriguez will take the set piece. Rodriguez with the delivery cleared by the Uruguayan defense. That'll be a throw in for Colombia. 38 minutes. 100%. Every single delivery from James Rodriguez has been impeccable. He has been huge for them. Huge. And Munoz now has the ball. He'll take the throw in. Richard Rios. Richard Rios also behaves like a futsal player if you watch him on the field. Really good on tight spaces. Just plays like a futsal player. Just plays like a futsal player, Richard Rios. I just got to remember when I saw this, but I believe he was a futsal player. They went to Flamengo. He played for Guarani in Brazil too. And then obviously, eventually, he went to goal, set piece goal, goal. Colombia just scored. Jefferson Lerma, delivery from James Rodriguez. Another assist for James Rodriguez. Colombia takes the lead. 1-0 Colombia. Corner kick from James Rodriguez. Jefferson Lerma is able to hit the header. Colombia is ahead of Uruguay with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Tremendous goal. James Rodriguez, best player of the Copa America. James Rodriguez has 100%. He has been incredible. He's the best player in the Copa America, regardless of what happens. Regardless of what's to happen in the rest of this game and the final, James Rodriguez has been the best player of the Copa America. Crazy how good James has been in the Copa America. But it's not just the set pieces. It's his defensive work, in possession, hold up play when he holds the ball, creating, drawing fouls. He has been simply incredible. Truly remarkable performances, one after the other. He has been incredible, James Rodriguez. I truly think, regardless of what happens in the final, he's the best player of the tournament. Even if Messi scores, if Messi scores a brace or hat trick in the final, they're obviously going to give it to Messi. But James has been unreal in the Copa America. Unreal. And as I said, not really expected because it's not like he's been that good for club, right? Okay. 41 minutes in the first half here. 41 minutes. Darwin should have scored at least one. Yeah, Darwin Nunes had 3 decent to good opportunities to score. He had good opportunities to score, Darwin Nunes, in the first half. I mean, I'll tell you here. The expected goals was just 0.22, but I feel like it should have been a bit higher with the opportunities that Darwin had. I'll show it at halftime. But yes, he probably should have done better, Darwin. Probably should have had a goal by now. Okay, that'll be a goal kick for Colombia now. Goal kick for Colombia. Nick Buies, how you doing, man? I'm gonna go to the game on Sunday, Nick. I'm gonna go to the game on Sunday. Argentina versus Colombia as of now. Colombia will be the final as of now if it stands, if the result stands. And I'll be in the game. If you're in the game, let me know. Okay, 43 minutes. Bielsa looks pissed. He looks pissed. What about what is it? They're asking, is Shakira at the stadium? I don't know if Shakira is in this game. but Shakira will be singing in the final, so she'll be in Miami. I don't know if she's in this game. Someone in the chat said that they showed Shakira in the stadium. I didn't see it. John Arias, throw in for Colombia, 43 minutes and 21 seconds, 43 and 22. Yeah, I don't know if Shakira is in there. Munoz will take the throw in here for Colombia. Munoz will take the throw in here for Colombia. John Arias fights for it. Munoz cuts it. Shot saved by Sergio Rocher. What a save. Richard Rios. Richard Rios with the shot. That was one of my underdog fantasy picks that I posted on X. I put Richard Rios with a shot attempt. That was it. James Rodriguez with a goal contribution. I got that. So now I need Darwin Núñez to get a goal contribution. Oh Lord, help me here. Darwin Núñez needs a goal or assist for me to make like $100. Oh Lord help me there. That's gonna be rough. He had his opportunities already. Luis Diaz. Colombia just been such a good team. Luis Diaz. Nestor Lorenzo has really gotten the best out of this team. And here comes Colombia. Richard Rios tries to pass it inside, and Uruguay will recover the ball. De La Cruz in possession. Stolen. Free kick for Uruguay. 44 minutes and 40 seconds. Oh, Munoz might get a red. That was an elbow. Munoz might get a red. He just elbowed Ugarte. So he's claiming that Ugarte pinched him, and then he elbowed Ugarte. If the VAR calls it, Munoz will probably get a red. I need to see the replay, but let me see it again, the replay. So Ugarte's... Oh, Munoz is getting a red. Munoz is getting a red. Munoz is getting a red. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. That's a red. I don't know if they're going to give anything to Ugarte because it's hard to see if Ugarte was actually pinching him. And even if he was pinching, I don't know if that would be a red. Maybe give him a yellow, but Munoz is getting a red. He elbowed. Okay. He got a yellow, actually. It was a second yellow. So Munoz is out. That could be a game changer right there. Uruguay will be playing man up for 45 minutes. Like Colombia will hold a 1-0 lead until halftime, I'm pretty sure. However, oh boy. So they gave Munoz a second yellow. He should have gotten a straight red, but he got a red. He's out. This could be a game changer here because now Colombia will have to come into the second half playing man down for 45 minutes against Uruguay's Bielsa. Yeah. First half's going to end very soon, and it's probably going to end 1-0 Colombia, but Colombia in big trouble, man. Big trouble. It looked like they were on track to qualify here. They still are, right? They still have a 1-0 lead. But this is definitely not good. This is definitely not good for Colombia. It's also for too much, right? It's a whole half. And look, if Colombia can grind out this result, playing man down, props to them. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough in the second half. It's going to be really tough. And this is one of the advantages for Argentina. Argentina had a bit of an easier bracket, so they didn't have to deal with that as much in terms of like injuries and cards. They didn't have to play like these chippy and tough games. Now, Colombia and Uruguay will continue to fight this war, this battle between the two teams. And, well, you know how that will go. We might see a few more cards this game, a few more suspensions. Maverick, how you doing? Saying hi. Stepped away for an hour. What have I missed since the stream started? I mean, Colombia got the lead. Corner kick from James. Jefferson Lerma was able to score 1-0 Colombia. But just now, Munoz elbowed Ugarte, and he got a second yellow. Munoz, the right back for Colombia. So Colombia will play man down the entire second half. With the lead, but man down. It's not a great situation. We'll see. Arias, out wide to Diaz. We'll see. Colombia has one more attack here before the half. Luis Diaz. 1, 2, 3. Get a corner. Corner kick for Colombia. They're man down, but they're still attacking. Corner kick for Colombia. I'll tell you one thing. This Colombian team has the grit and the fight in them. So does Uruguay. This game, trust me, this game's going to get uglier. It's going to get uglier. In terms of like the fight between these teams, it'll get chippy. It could get a little violent too. It'll get a little violent. So go make some popcorn. Is Luis Diaz on? Yes. Luis Diaz just got the corner for Colombia. Header. Here comes Colombia. Oh, Arias just missed that shot. Was it Arias? Back. Diaz with the shot, and Rocha is able to save it. That might do it for the first half. That might do it. Yep, that's it for the first half. Colombia 1, Uruguay 0, but Colombia's man down. Carl Kearns is saying, just me or our refs frequently giving verbal warnings for textbook yellow cards and yellows from textbook reds this tournament. Not a complaint, I'm a ref. So you're saying they're giving verbal warnings for moments in the game that they should be giving yellow, and they're giving yellow for moments that should be red. I don't know. You'd have to remind me of other examples. They gave Munoz a second yellow, but truly Munoz should have gotten a straight red. That is true. Now, everyone, now that we're at halftime, I'll be back in 1 minute because I just have to go to the restroom. I'm going to go through the stats, go through everything. I'm going to put a quick word from the sponsor of this video, Underdog Fantasy. We'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. What you can do is drop a like while the ad is running. Also, go make some popcorn. We'll be back in a minute. And that's it. I'll be back in a minute. And if you want to play Underdog, link is in the description. We'll be back soon. Underdog Fantasy is a fun game to play prior to any soccer match or basketball, football as well. You know, it just adds an extra excitement to the game. And this summer, I will be playing Underdog Fantasy during the Copa America and Euros. You can download the app by using the link in the description of this video and use the promo code TMTV. Yes, please, don't forget to use the code. And let me tell you why. Sign up with the code TMTV to claim your special pick plus a first-time deposit offer up to $250 in bonus cash. The game I mainly play is called Pick'em. I just click on it, scroll to the soccer section, and pick a player for the specific match and select the stats that I believe will be lower or higher. It's very easy to play, but be smart about it because it's not that easy to win. I'll also be playing some Underdog Fantasy during some match live streams during the Copa America and Olympics, posting my picks on X and Instagram, so you must stay tuned for that as well. And once again, I'm a professional hater, so usually I pick anything that will have me rooting for the downfall of that player. With that said, once again, thank you Underdog Fantasy for sponsoring the channel. The link to play is in the description of this video, and the promo code once again is TMTV. Thank you Underdog Fantasy. Okay, we are back. We are back here for Colombia and Uruguay halftime show. Before we continue, Zach said, is it still safe to wear my Weah jersey out after what he did versus Panama in the Copa America? Yes, Zach, it is, because Weah is actually a hero right now. He's a hero. He's one of the main reasons why Greg Berhalter is not returning as the U.S. men's national team coach. And Simon is saying, fast poop. I didn't poop. I peed, but I didn't poop. Okay, so that's why it was fast. I didn't poop. I don't know why I'm saying this, because if I pooped, it would take a lot longer than this. But no, unfortunately, I didn't poop. We're going through here. I want to go through a few things here. Stats. Let's go through the stats first. The expected goal stat has been kind of low, actually. 0.22 from Uruguay and 0.49 for Colombia. And guess what? The 0.22 is all from Darwin Núñez. It's all from Darwin Núñez. Let me bring up one thing here that you guys are gonna find a little bit funny. Look at Darwin Núñez's shots. Here it is. All these shots were Darwin Núñez. He didn't score. He didn't score. Here it is. Where is it again? So got this shot, right foot shot from Darwin Núñez right there, and here it goes. Oh, and here's a super chat. Wicked Bruce saying the man of the people, Lawrence Dockery from World Soccer Talk, started the ball rolling for getting rid of Berhalter. Say his name, American legend. So I want to give Lawrence Dockery credit because he did, in fact, ask the question if his job was on the line against before the Uruguay game after he lost to Panama, and it made Berhalter very uncomfortable. I want to give Lawrence Dockery his props. I wouldn't say he got the ball rolling for getting rid of Greg. I think that's been going on for a long time. I think Lawrence played a big role. He did what a true journalist should do, which you would say, whoa, he was just doing his job. But guess what? In U.S. soccer, many don't do their job. They shill. And Lawrence was not a shill. So I do want to give Lawrence from World Soccer Talk props. I think what he did was big. It was tremendous. You guys can tell him that if you know him. Give him his props. And congratulations to him. I think we need more journalists like him with balls. That's what he had. So big props to him. I wouldn't say he started the ball rolling of getting rid of Greg, though. That's the only thing I don't agree with the super chat. I think everyone played a role in that, and people have started this a long time ago. But Lawrence was great. Let me see if I didn't miss out on anyone here. Tack, are you still drinking? No, I stopped drinking. I was very little tipsy. We took like 2 or 3 shots, me and Pete, and then I drank like a glass of wine. I got a little tipsy. I wasn't really drunk. Now I'm feeling okay. I've been drinking water here. Feeling good. No, I'm not taking more shots. I'm not taking more shots because after this, I have to record an ad. We have a new sponsor that I have to record an ad. So I can't be drinking. I have to record an ad after this, and then I have to sleep. I have to sleep because tomorrow we need to prepare. There's 2 live streams coming up. There's a lot to talk about tomorrow. So, and I'm going to have to work on the Copa America final preview. I'm going to have to prepare for the Copa America final vlog in Miami. Yeah, Greg. Tomorrow we're going to do a stream of Greg, not top 10. We're going to do a stream on Greg Berhalter's top 10 worst. Wicked Bruce saying he made it okay for the media to ask. They outright refused before. Lawrence Dockery, legend. I guess that's a good way to put it. I would say he opened the doors for the media to start asking for it, which they should have been doing already, but they weren't, and Lawrence did that. And I believe from what Lawrence said, because he replied to my tweet, I think Michael Cameraman didn't really want Lawrence to ask that question. There was something like that. Lawrence can probably talk about it, but there was something with like Michael Cameraman or whatever. I don't like a lot of the people that work for U.S. Soccer. Just to be honest, I think rightfully so. I have my reasoning, right, to not like a lot of the people working for U.S. Soccer. And let's see if I didn't miss anyone here in the chat. But going back here, let me see what the FootMob player ratings are in the first half. Let's see if it's fair. James Rodriguez is the highest rated player alongside Jefferson Lerma. To me, James Rodriguez has been the best player again. Luis Diaz is on a 6.7 rating. He's been electric. Diaz has been great. It's one of those that if he got an assist or a goal, it would have just bumped it up. But I thought Diaz was really good. Valverde has been a bit invisible. Not a very good first half from Fede Valverde, a world-class player in my opinion. De La Cruz has a yellow, but I thought De La Cruz was highly involved. He played well. Rochet, for the most part, was good. Darwin Núñez was just Darwin Núñez. That's the truth. Darwin Núñez was Darwin Núñez. He was doing Darwin Núñez things. And Wicked is saying, correct. Cameraman has stopped Lawrence from asking questions at U.S. soccer-controlled events for years. He couldn't stop him at a CONMEBOL event. Oh, I didn't know that. So Michael Cameraman wouldn't let Lawrence, right? He wouldn't let Lawrence Dockery, sorry, I was trying to remember his last name, wouldn't let Lawrence Dockery ask questions in U.S. soccer events. But since it was CONMEBOL, he was able to ask. That makes sense. That makes sense. U.S. soccer is not very open to criticism. It's not really their thing. But again, congratulations to Lawrence for finally getting his question. And I'll say it again. It was a good question. It's a very good question. The prices of the Copa America final are crazy. Yeah, I can put it here on screen. I mean, I told you guys, I'm not buying the tickets. I'm working with a sponsor, AC Momentum. I'm working with them. I'll make a vlog, but I can show it here on screen if you guys want to see the prices of the Copa America final, which will probably go up once Colombia confirms their spot. These are the prices of the Copa America. The cheapest tickets right now are $1,200 and $1,268 plus fees. So the cheapest ones become like $1,500. The cheapest tickets. The most expensive tickets. Let's see. Wait, what? 1,300? Really? I thought they were more expensive. How much are these? Oh, okay. So there are tickets for $3,500. If you can look on screen right now, you'll see these are $3,500. Let's go back up. Let's go back up. Let me go back up. What's going on? What is going on? Okay, press this. Okay, there you go. What's it here? Here it is. This one is 3,500. I'm not buying that. I'm definitely not buying that. How much are these? 2,000, 3,600, 3,245, 2,450. They're pricey, man. 1,000. The cheapest ones are $1,500. That's like the cheapest one. So it's very expensive. I'm going to go, but I wouldn't pay that. I wouldn't pay that. AC Momento's getting a ticket for me. I'm gonna do a vlog. I'm gonna add them to the app. Great app. So I'll be doing a vlog. You guys will see it. It should be out on Monday. The vlog with AC Momento. It's gonna be a fun experience, man. Argentina with Messi. It's also gonna be probably I don't know. Colombia will play man down in the second half. Colombia, Uruguay. Shakira will be the halftime show or the opening show. I'm not sure. It'll be Shakira will play there. But I'm with all of you. The prices are absurd. The prices are absurd, and I'm not for that. I'm not for that pricing. But they're also resales, right? They're also resales. They're saying speed might be there. Collab, I mean, if I see I show speed, I'm pretty sure he's going to have a lot of security around him. I do not think I'm going to see I show speed. He's a weird dude, man. I show speed is a weird dude. He's weird, very weird. Jonathan Villafani, how does Tactical Dog feel about Greg Berhalter? He feels hungry. He feels hungry and a bit horny too. Hungry and horny. That's how he feels about it. I wish Tack could set the price. Dude, if I could set the prices, I would put it as the problem is if you put it super low, people will still buy it and sell it. Right? They'll buy it and they'll sell it. But in terms of speed, I doubt that I'll see I show speed there. He's a bit of a weirdo, dude. Bit of a weirdo. Funny at times, but a bit weird at times. Ghostcar21 saying, yes, I can lead the World Cup. Greg Berhalter's famous last words. Yes. AJ4110 is saying, we won. We actually won. The Americans united. Yes. It was a big win for the fans. It was a big win for the fans today. And I talked about this before. Anyone that says that the fans didn't play a role in the firing of Berhalter is simply not true. I am 100% certain that if there was no backlash from the fans, I truly think that Berhalter would still have been in charge. Would have still been in charge if there was no backlash. That is what I think. Is there anyone in the chat that is a fan of I Show Speed? Are there any I Show Speed fans in the chat? I mean, nothing against you if you are. I'm just saying that he's funny at times, but he's also very weird at times. Uh, I show speed. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of funny moments from him, but he's a very crazy guy. Very, very crazy guy. Might be I show speed might be a bit too much for me. A bit I might be a little bit unhinged for the US men's national team space. That guy is like unhinged from a global scale. Like he barks. Yeah, you're right. I show speed barks. He barks a lot. I have mixed feelings on I show speed. I think sometimes he's very cringe. Sometimes he does make me laugh. That is true. I tried to like hate him once. I was like, I'm gonna hate this guy. But he's just like very silly. So it is funny at times, but it's a mix. It's a hit or miss with him. He'll be really funny at times. He'll also be very cringe. It's very hard to really like um really hard to like draw a conclusion. Okay, the second half is actually about to start. Colombia will be playing man down the second half. They do have a 1-0 lead. So this is crucial. How they behave in the second half. Colombia grind a win. Let's see. Can they grind a win? All I know is a Colombia Argentina final will be, and I don't mean to steal this quote from the legendary Barney from How I Met Your Mother. It's going to be legend. Legend. How does he say legend? And wait for it because you might be allergic to this. Berry. That's how it's going to be. It's going to be a legendary final. It's going to be good. It's going to be very good. 7/10 is the day the USMNT was liberated from Greg Berhalter, July 10th. Yes, we will always remember this date. We will celebrate it every single year. Every single year, we will celebrate this. The day we got rid of Greg Berhalter. The day we got rid of Greg Berhalter. July 10th. July 10th. Very good. Very good. Okay. Colombia playing man down. Second half has started. Colombia will be playing man down, but they're also one goal up. It's Uruguay's responsibility to come after Colombia now. Uruguay was man down. They were man down against Brazil, and they just try to hold the draw. Now it's the other way around, where Colombia will try to hold on to the result while Uruguay goes all in. Uruguay will have to go full desperation mode. And keep in mind, Colombia is very dangerous in transition. With John Arias and Luis Diaz, this team can be deadly in transition. Actually, Arias was subbed out. My bad. John Arias was subbed out, and Santiago Arias, the right back, was sent in. So it's actually Diaz and Cordoba. I would not have done that. Brazilian Fury, how you doing, Chris? How you doing, man? Chris, if you want to come by, take a shot, have a beer, enjoy the fact that Berhalter was fired, let me know. I'll send you the link. We got a couple more minutes left here in this stream. 45 minutes, roughly. Tom is saying, sorry I'm late. USSF make the announcement. Yes, US Soccer has confirmed that Greg Berhalter is gone. He is out. Robert is saying, I think I know the answer, Tack. Money, not an issue. Who would you hire for the U.S. men's national team? Money, not an issue, but the coach has to be available. So Jurgen Klopp. If money's not the issue, Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp would actually change U.S. soccer forever. He wouldn't just change the team. He would change the culture here, the way we think. His press conferences, what he's going to say, the message. If unlimited budget and it's a guy that's available at least, right? Because like other coaches could be even a better fit for the U.S., but they wouldn't be available. So Jurgen Klopp would be my choice. What happened to did anyone else's camera change color? Like it got brighter? I don't know. Did that happen to anyone? Did anyone's camera change for the game? Mine changed and look a bit. Okay, now it's back to normal. Now it's back to normal. So Brazilian Fury, I won't be doing a live watch along for the final. You can do it on your channel. Maybe that could be the first stream that you can do, a game stream, like a game. I'm gonna go to the game, Chris. I'm gonna go to the game. Argentina and as of now, Colombia. I'm gonna go to the game. Okay, here comes Uruguay. De La Cruz. De La Cruz down through the middle. Ugarte with the ball. De La Cruz back to Valverde. Ugarte sends in a cross. Oh, horrible cross from Ugarte. That'll be a goal kick for Colombia. We're about to hit 49 minutes, so 4 minutes into the second half. Is the final in Miami? Yes. The final will be at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Yeah, Brazilian Fury. Chris, if you live stream it, let me know so I can share it and people can go to your live watch along. So, Chris, if you do a live watch along for the final, let me know so we can all share it and everyone can go there. Since I won't be doing it anyway, I'm not going to be doing the stream. Okay, back here to the game. Z saying before people actually thought USMNT Colombia. I don't think people thought we were better than Colombia, but I would expect the U.S. men's national team with the best possible coach to at least compete with Colombia. Colombia is still better, but I would hope the U.S. men's national team can put up a fight, not lose 5-1, lose 2-1, maybe pull a draw if we get lucky. But 5-1 is too much. We have good enough players to not get trashed by Colombia. We have good enough players to not get trashed. Now, winning would require a lot of luck. The right day, the right time, everything. Cross goes in, cleared. Cleared. Ghost Car 21. Who's hotter, Greg Berhalter or Matt Crocker? Don't be shy, Tack. Look, I don't play for that team. So it's very hard for me to determine which man is hotter. I wouldn't be the right guy to ask that. But I'll put it this way. Greg Berhalter's American. Matt Crocker's from Wales, the country. So that's already a point for Greg Berhalter. Greg Berhalter is still in shape. Matt Crocker's okay. He's not really in good shape. He's not fat, but he's also not in the best shape. Berhalter even looks like he's younger. So probably if it was someone that was attracted to men, they would probably say Greg Berhalter. But then Matt Crocker has hair. Berhalter's bald. I don't know. If you are a woman or a gay man, let me know in the chat. I don't know. I'm not the right guy to let everyone know who's hotter, Matt Crocker or Berhalter. I don't know who would win that battle. Did you see Paul Tenorio pushing Southgate for the USMNT job? I don't take Paul Tenorio seriously, so I didn't see it, and it doesn't really matter. I don't listen to shills. And here comes Uruguay. Cross goes in, cleared by Colombia. So let's see. Crocker's from Wales, the country. I'm trying to see. Yeah, no one's really picking Berhalter or Matt Crocker. I don't know. I see Greg Berhalter picking Greg Berhalter. He's picking bald is beautiful. Oliver, everyone asking me about Brian Gutierrez. I have no information on Brian Gutierrez. It's a player that I hope the U.S. doesn't lose to Mexico, but it's also a player I don't rate that highly. I think there's better options right now. Luis Diaz for Colombia. Drives inside, back to Richard Rios. Just another reminder, Colombia is playing man down here in the second half. Munoz got a red card, a second yellow. He should have gotten a straight red because he elbowed Ugarte. Oh, Richard Rios goes through one, goes through two. Oh, futsal skills. You guys see that? futsal skills in tight spaces. Things you love to see. Just things that you really love to see. That Richard Rios ability in tight space. Oh, futsal player. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, that was beautiful. And Richard Rios is down. Ed Tuazon saying, if turns out, who's the next goalkeeper with promise? I think Patrick Schultz from the Columbus Crew is a goalkeeper that I'm quite interested in because of his attitude. Also, the mentality is there. Good player, clutch for the Columbus Crew. Came out big on penalty shootouts. He's a really good player, Patrick Schultz. I think that would be the next in line, and I hope he surpasses Turner very soon. I didn't like the things Turner had to say after we essentially flopped. Right, we flopped. Yeah, Richard Rios is still down. But also Colombia's up 1-0. So it could be that what's his name? Could be that he's actually injured or wasting time. By the way, did James Rodriguez get a yellow in the first game of the knockout rounds? Otherwise he would be suspended. Oh, James got a yellow here. Against Panama, did James get a yellow? He did not. But James has to be careful so he doesn't miss the final. Yeah, I don't. That doesn't look like really a foul for Colombia. Richard Rios seems to be exaggerating. At least I didn't really see anything too serious. But Richard Rios is asking for a sub. Richard Rios is actually injured. He asked for a sub. By sub, I mean substitution, not a sandwich, right? Not like a sub sandwich, like a Subway. Yeah, Richard Rios was asking to get subbed out. It didn't look like he it was that hard of a hit. It's a bit weird that he yeah, Richard Rios is still down. Real Madrid 15 Champions League. Isn't this the same bozo ref from the US Uruguay game? I don't know, man. I don't really remember refs. I don't remember refs, so I don't know. I don't know. Is it the same ref? I don't dude, my memory is also not that good. I already have to remember a bunch of shit like players' names and performances. I don't remember the ref. The only ref I always remember is the one from the US and Panama game because he's always shit against the US. It looked like he was ordering a foot-long cold cut combo to me. I mean, the dude's playing soccer for almost an hour. Could you imagine playing a little bit of soccer right now tonight? Order like a public sub right after. Or if you're in New York, like a Wegman sub, public sub. Those are all really good. Those are all very good. I used to love going to Wegmans when I lived in New York. I used to love it. High school years, college years, man, Wegmans, I loved it. I loved it. And I love the public subs. The public subs are so good. Good pricing, good quality. They're wonderful. Okay, 57 minutes. We got a little over 30 minutes, and Colombia's still holding their own, even though they're man down. They're still holding their own. Deflection, cut, cleared again from the Colombian players. Cleared again from Uruguay. James, you got to be careful. James is asking to get a red card. He has to be careful. Yeah, Richard Rios is down. Probably done. Probably done. He's going out. I gotta write this down. Richard Rios injured. Extra day of rest also for Argentina. The ski is saying, imagine holding your own a man down. Yeah, I'm just imagining that. Could you imagine? Could you imagine holding a win, playing man down? I don't think the U.S. As a U.S. men's national team fan, it's a little bit complicated to think of it. Yeah, it's weird because Richard Rios is down. He's done for the game. I don't understand what's the injury with Richard Rios because I don't know what's the injury because when you look at the replay, it didn't seem like it was a hard tackle. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at the ref, I've seen this imbecile before. This ref is terrible. What was the game? Was he the US? Was he the US Uruguay ref actually? Jason Rose, I haven't been paying attention. Is Triple G still the US manager? No. Berhalter's fired. I did a whole stream there. If you want to watch the stream, go watch it. It's my live stream before this one. Go watch it. Berhalter is out, gone, fired. He is gone from the US men's national team. We finally got rid of Greg Berhalter. Berhalter is actually officially fired. It took us long enough to get rid of him. It took us way too long to get rid of Greg. Way too long, in my opinion. But everyone, if you just arrived, make sure to drop a like in this video if you haven't already. We truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, drop a like. We have 263 likes and 700 people in the chat, so we can probably hit 350. Can probably hit 350 if you guys want to. If not, it's okay. Okay, James Rodriguez and Richard Rios are actually being subbed out. So James is on a yellow, and it's probably a more defensive approach. This kind of sucks. So it's Uribe and Kevin Castaño come on for Colombia. James Rodriguez subbed out with 30 minutes to go. So at least he'll be rested for the final. But so what they're going to do here is, one, they're taking out the risk of James getting a red. And two, more defensive approach, right? Uribe's a defensive midfielder. That's what they're going with. Okay, they win. So it's going to be Luis Diaz and Cordoba up top, probably in transition. Luis Diaz. Diaz holds the ball. Oh, Diaz. Oh, Diaz foul. That's a foul. Diaz is one. Look, that energy, that grit, that fire, that is something the U.S. men's national team was missing. That from Diaz that you guys just saw right there. We need a player that's a maniac. Well, not like Weah, right? Not like Weah that, just kind of like punch the Panamanian player. Uruguayan possession, Ugarte sitting deep. Less than 30 minutes to go plus added time, which should be quite a bit because we stopped a lot. Was that? No foul. No foul called. Jefferson Lema. Arrascaeta tried to draw a foul. Cordoba. Pass it. Good ball. That knee just went right up Luis Diaz's ass. That might have even gone in a little bit. I hope he squeezed those butt cheeks so it didn't go in because holy crap, that guy just put his knee up his ass. Varela. Ooh. That hurt. That was a knee right to the ass. My goodness. You guys saw that? Oh, Guy was like sexually assaulted. How's that not a card? Oh, he gave Varela a yellow card. He gave Varela a yellow card. Okay. My goodness. It's like he got his knee and just aimed for the guy's butthole right there. I was I was gonna say I felt that here, but that would have been a bit weird to say. It's like I felt that here. What am I feeling up my ass here? But you know what I'm saying. It just didn't feel good right there. That definitely didn't feel good. Okay, here comes Uruguay with Fede Valverde. 64 minutes. Uruguay with the ball. 64 minutes in the game. Game's getting a bit violent here. Getting a bit violent. Uruguay with the ball. Hey, Uruguay, you're going to have to do something, guys. You guys are playing man up, and Uruguay hasn't really created shit in the second half. Colombia is holding Uruguay very well man down. Luisito Suarez. Luisito Suarez, El Pistolero is coming on. Suarez to the rescue. Suarez coming to rescue Uruguay here. Okay, desperate times, desperate measures. Luis Suarez will be subbed in for Uruguay. Arrascaeta loses the header. Man, this Colombian team has some fight in them, dude. They have some fight in them. This Colombian team truly has some fight in them. That's why. Oh, here comes Uruguay. Here comes Uruguay. They can't get a shot. Darwin Núñez saved. Ooh. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Oh. He was off. Darwin Núñez was off. Uruguay with a dangerous goal scoring opportunity. Oh boy, oh boy. Ghost Card is saying Kiss, Mary Kill, Shakira, Salma Hayek, and Hale Berry. I plead the fifth. You guys can answer that in the chat. The Kiss, Mary Kill, Shakira, Salma Hayek, and Hale Bailey. I'm taken. I plead the fifth. I pick none. I would have to kill all three, but I don't want to kill anyone. So you guys can answer that in the chat while I watch the game. Okay, not free kick. That was an offside, so ball goes to Colombia. Header. Luis Diaz holds it up top. Oh, Diaz. Guys, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to say this. There's quite a big gap between Luis Diaz and Pulisic. Luis Diaz is a far superior player. And I love Pulisic, man. Best U.S. player right now, U.S. men's national team. But the gap is actually it's quite big. From the technical ability standpoint, mentality, grit, speed, pace, agility, Diaz is just a better player all around. Here comes Uruguay. Here comes Uruguay. This could be dangerous. Careful, careful. Oh, penalty kick? No call, no call, no call. Uruguay's asking for a penalty kick, but there's no call. Oh, this game's getting violent, and I love it. De La Cruz with a shot saved by the goalkeeper. Colombia holds the ball. Uruguay are still asking for a penalty kick. They're still asking for a penalty kick. Let's see the replay. Let's watch it. There's a case there. There is a case for it. There is a case for it. That could be a penalty kick. I just watched the replay. He does fall easily, but you could make a case for a penalty kick there. Why am I randomly comparing Pulisic to Diaz? Well, because there were U.S. men's national team fans that argue with me on Twitter before the Copa America when I said that Diaz was better than Pulisic. They said no. And again, that's mainly why I brought it up. It's because I'm one of those guys that holds a grudge. So I'm just holding a grudge against it. That's why. I just hold a grudge. It's just me holding a grudge. Okay. We're about to hit 69 minutes right now. Diaz. Diaz back. Diaz with the ball. Ooh, Diaz just got hit hard. Yellow card for Jose Maria Jimenez. And he gets a yellow card as soon as we hit minute 69. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. We just hit minute 69. Nice. Nice. Thank you, everyone. We made it once again to minute 69. Very tough tackle right there on Luis Diaz, and he draws the yellow card on Jimenez. Luis Diaz, man, he is balling out. What a player. What a player. He's been the best winger in the competition. He's been the best winger in Copa, for sure. And yes, everyone, very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. We hit minute 69. We're heading to minute 70. 20 minutes to go for Uruguay to pull a goal here and go through. But Colombia is the one going through right now. Jose Maria Jimenez, Uruguay with the ball. Uruguay way too slow right now in possession. 69th minute in memory of Shaq Moore, the legend. Well, Shaq Moore's still alive. He's just gone from the national team. De la Cruz, too strong of a cross. Will Uruguay save it? No, that's a throw-in for Colombia. Throw-in for Colombia. Turtle saying, Team USA basketball Olympic watch-alongs? Maybe. I'll be watching the games. So maybe I can do it. Maybe for the playoffs when we play actual opponents. Because a lot of the Team USA Olympic basketball games are blowouts. Our team is fantastic. So maybe playoffs when we play tougher teams. What is it, like Spain? And here comes Colombia. This could be number 2. Diaz. One. Oh, Diaz, bad pass. And De La Cruz recovers for Uruguay. Diaz should have been a bit selfish there. He should have been just a bit selfish there. Should have been a bit selfish. And here comes Uruguay after the okay. Valverde, Suarez. Ooh, he hit the post. Luisito Suarez just hit the post. What has MLS done to this man? Pre-MLS Suarez scores that. Pre-MLS Suarez would have scored that. Oh. Goal kick for Colombia after Luis Suarez hit the post. 70. We're about to hit 72 minutes now. 72 minutes. Okay, and here comes Uruguay. And they'll get it out. Ball goes long, cleared again, but here comes Uruguay. This could be dangerous. It could be dangerous down in the box. Suarez. Oh, what is MLS has done irreparable damage. Has done irreparable damage, man. Party stream tonight. Guys, we already did a party stream for Berhalter. You can go check out the stream. Tomorrow we have another stream at 11 Yanks and another stream at our channel here. And say, Tack, were you born and raised in the U.S.? I was raised in the U.S., but I was born in São Paulo. I learned how to write in English first before I learned Portuguese. In terms of speaking, I learned a little bit more Portuguese because my parents are Brazilian, obviously. But I did elementary school in the U.S., in California, went back to Brazil, then came back in my teenage years, and we lived in New York for quite a bit. So I've been most of my life in the U.S. at this point. I was mainly raised in the U.S. Luis Suarez, what a bad touch. What is happening, man? MLS destroy this guy. Is it true that in Brazil nobody speaks English? I wouldn't say nobody, but it's definitely not a big percentage of people that speak fluent English. Um, to be fair, like my Portuguese speaking, I'm fluent. My writing in Portuguese is very poor because I went to school in the US mainly. So I do know how to write in Portuguese, but it's kind of bad. Okay, Arrascaeta, Arrascaeta, Valverde. Here comes Valverde with a shot. Ooh, Valverde misses the target. That's 74 minutes. Guys, I don't want Uruguay to tie this. I want Uruguay to be out. Valverde with a shot. And DKF. So my grammar in Portuguese is not bad. I can speak very well. My Portuguese is good speaking. I can speak very well Portuguese. It's more of like writing. I'll just my writing is just very poor in Portuguese. I would say my like speaking, like when I talk in Portuguese, it's pretty good. I can communicate very well in Portuguese. I could do a presentation. I could host a show, and I would be fine. But just writing, I wouldn't be able to like write articles very well. Um, Ghost Card 21 saying, "Why do you stream with a B with BBL Shaq Moore or cringe? Would you stream? I would stream with Shaq Moore. Not a big fan of Shaq Moore the player, but I'm sure Shaq Moore the person is great. American Auto Transport LLC. That's why you have that New York accent a little bit. I wouldn't say too much, but I have a little bit of a New York accent. Yes, I miss New York, man. I miss New York. I miss New York quite a bit. Those bagels and New York pizza, delicious. I miss New York. All right, all right. Here comes Uruguay down the right. No, 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 no. Blocked. And Colombia will recover it. Colombia will recover it. Valverde with the ball. 76 minutes here in the game. Fede Valverde out wide. Uruguay's putting some pressure towards Colombia. They had some good chances here with Valverde, Luis Suarez. I'll tell you, if it's Luis Suarez from 10 years ago, he would have scored right now. Valverde tries to put it through. Cleared by Colombia. Let's see what Colombia can do if they can hold. Nope. They can't. Luis Diaz? Nope. Luis Diaz not able to hold the ball. Not able to hold the ball at all. Let me see if I didn't miss anyone here. What is everyone saying? Moving to Florida is the most New York thing to do. Yeah, a lot of people from New York moved to Florida. I mainly moved to Florida because my whole family's here. Also, New York was very expensive at the time. And as much as I love New York, I didn't like the winters. I don't like cold. So I'll go to cold. Um, I'll go to I'll go to cold weather places for a week. But growing up in New York, the winters were always brutal for me. I didn't like the winter. In Florida, the winters are fine. The summer is hell. So that is a big problem here for sure. It's too hot, but for sure New York, the main issue was it was expensive, taxes, and the weather. But I know people criticize New York quite a bit, but I've always liked New York. I like Florida too. I lived in I lived in California, New York, Florida, and I've lived a couple months in Texas. Outside of the four, Texas was the one I didn't enjoy the most. I don't know if it's more on me or maybe where I was. I stayed in Houston, but I've liked Florida. I like Florida a lot. I like New York a lot. I lived in California as a kid, so I don't know as an adult or teenager. I don't know. I lived in California as a very young kid, but teenager and adult life, more of like New York, and then adult life, Florida. Or here comes Diaz. Okay. Oh, that'll be a dangerous free kick here for Uruguay. No, no call. The ref didn't make a call there. This game is physical as shit right now. The ref ain't calling anything. He's letting them play, and I like it. Can't believe. So they're saying can't believe Colombia could make it to the finals. Well, guess what? If you can't believe Colombia has made it to the finals, that means you have not been watching Tactical Manager TV. Because if you go to my prediction video right before the Copa America, you will see that I placed Colombia and Argentina as the final. I also had Canada. In the semifinals, by the way. I don't like to brag, but I'm going to brag. Okay, I'm going to brag. If you go to this video right here, I can share it on screen. Do you guys want me to share it on screen? I'll share it here on screen. If you go to this video, I can put it in the chat if you want to watch it later. The My 2024 Copa America predictions video right there. And yes, I hit the like button for my own video. I actually predicted Canada in the semifinals. I also predicted, here it is. Look. So quarterfinals, where are my semifinals? Here are my semifinals. So my semifinals, I had Argentina versus Canada, and I had Brazil versus Colombia. And I had Colombia knocking out Brazil. So I had the final See, here it is. Here it is on screen. Here's the evidence. I predicted a Colombia-Argentina final, and I also predicted Canada to make it to the semis. The only thing I got wrong was I had Brazil knocking out Uruguay. That was my only mistake. So I would say that's pretty good. I'm going to brag. Let me brag. I'm going to brag. Self high five. Gave myself a high five. Gave myself a pats on the back too. I deserve it. Tactical jinx my ass. I got it right. I will continue to brag. I'm a prophet. I know my shit with soccer. There you go. Okay, now that I got that out of the way. Now that I got that out of the way. And Lit Songs, thank you for the super chat too. Lit Songs, thank you very much. I did have the United States making out of the group, and I take full responsibility for that. I take full responsibility for that. De la Cruz, cross goes in. Oh, Diaz. Okay, he's not through, but he's going to hold the ball a little bit up top. There's 3 Uruguayans on him. Tries to draw a foul. That'll be a throw in for Colombia. 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes. You guys are talking about the video. I told you guys I was the soccer Nostradamus in that video. I told you guys. And I did it. I told you I was going to predict it. Throw in for Colombia. Luis Diaz holds the ball up top. That'll be a throw in for Uruguay. Ugarte. Ugarte with the ball. And here comes Valverde with the ball. Darwin Nunes. Corner kick. Corner kick. Guys, stop lying in the chat. There was no goal. Stop lying. Everyone, I'm watching the game. There was no goal. There was no goal. It's a corner kick for Uruguay, though. Corner kick for Uruguay. Stop lying in the chat. I'm a dictator and I'll block everyone. Okay. Corner goes in. Cleared by the Colombian defense. De la Cruz recovers it. There'll be another delivery. Arrascaeta. Another delivery. No one's through. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Ooh, oh, dispossessed. Dispossessed. But that'll be a throw in here for Uruguay. Should I just start block, block, block? Go all Mr. Mutombo here? Just block and no, 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 no. Free speech. Guys, free speeches are for democracies. Tactical Manager TV has become a dictatorship. There's no freedom of speech in a dictatorship. You can't criticize the dictator, which is me, or lie to me. Here comes Uruguay. Ugarte, Arrascaeta brings the ball forward. Ugarte again to Valverde. The ref is on the way for some reason. Valverde drives inside. De La Cruz to Valverde. Back to De La Cruz. We'll see what Uruguay can do here. Shot from distance, and it deflects off Yerry Mina. Yerry Mina. That'll be a corner for Uruguay. Corner for Uruguay. So if Colombia holds this, if Colombia holds this 1-0 win, are they proving to the U.S. men's national team that they can actually hold a win, even though they're man down? Because I thought it was impossible. That's what Greg Berhalter defenders told me. Okay, here comes Uruguay now with Valverde. It's impossible under Berhalter. It's impossible. Supreme leader tack. Yeah, I kind of got a trauma from Supreme Leader ever since they had the Star Wars Supreme Leader Snoke, a character of so much potential. They had so much potential. And then what happened to Supreme Leader Snoke? He was useless. He got killed by Kylo Ren and just became a useless character completely. Apparently, he was just a clone, a failed clone of like Palpatine. Corner kick for Uruguay. No, actually, goal kick for Colombia. 87 minutes. 87 minutes. Oh, Roche, what are you doing? Sinistera is able to steal it. This could be a good chance for Colombia. This could kill it. This could be over. This could be over. This could be over. This could be over. He missed the target. Who missed that? Who missed that? Who missed it? Was that Kevin Castaño or Uribe? Castaño or Uribe? What a miss. That was to end it. Oh, boy. That's impossible. How are they winning? Greg Berhalter. Yeah. I mean, playing man down apparently was impossible. Apparently it was impossible. Oh, and here comes Uruguay. Here comes Uruguay. The game's not over yet. 89 minutes. We got 1 minute to go plus added time. 1 minute to go plus, I'm going to say they're going to add, I'll say 5 to 6 minutes. The ref will add 5 to 6 minutes. That's my guess. What are you guys guessing? I'm going to say 5 to 6 minutes. Shot saved by the goalkeeper. Man, that miss there from Colombia could have killed the game. Yeah, I think they're going to add like 5 to 6 minutes. That's my guess. Anything under that would be too little. I think up to 7 to 8 minutes, it's acceptable, but I think the ref's just going to add 5 to 6. Ball goes long to Sinistera. That'll be a throw in for Colombia. Throw in for Colombia. Cáceres. No, or will that be Uruguay? Imagine the ref adds like 3 minutes only. He adds like 1 minute. So De La Cruz is out and they put in Canóbio. Canóbio, I believe Canóbio still plays for Atlético Paranaense in Brazil. More like a forward. And De La Cruz is a midfielder. So we're about to hit minute 90. We'll see how many minutes are going to be added. 7 minutes. 7 minutes added, apparently. So 7 minutes. I think that's fair. I thought it would be more like 5 to 6, but it's understandable. Richard Rios alone was probably down like 4 minutes. Richard Rios alone. So 7 minutes added here. That's a lot of time for Uruguay, man. It's a lot of time for Uruguay. Sinistera. Back. Okay, here comes Uruguay. And stolen again from Colombia. And they're going to try to kill time. Just waste time now. Colombia just wasting time as much as they can at this point. Good move. I want Colombia to win. Oh, good. Not a good pass. I just want Colombia to go through 91 minutes. They have to survive 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes for Colombia to go through to the Copa America final in Miami, Florida. I will be there on Sunday. Oh, boy. Here comes Uruguay. Cleared by the Colombian defense again. Luis Suarez down the right. Oh, Suarez is like, not Suarez. That was Araujo. Valverde. Oh, what a pass to Canóbio. Canóbio. Bad touch from Canóbio, and the goalkeeper from Colombia comes off his line and is able to grab the ball. If Canóbio took a better touch there, it would have been a clean finish. That was a bad touch. Bad touch. Oh, you guys. Colombia's making it to the final. Oh, save! What a save! Arrascaeta with a great shot and save by the Colombian goalkeeper. 92 minutes. That'll be a corner kick for Uruguay. This game is far from over, man. You got 5 minutes to go. This game is going to be very intense right now. The last 5 minutes are going to be crazy. Okay. This is going to be crazy now. All right. Couple more minutes to go here. And guys, get those likes up. Baddies alert. Another one? Really? Well, at least you guys get to enjoy that a little bit. Okay, corner kick. No, goal kick for Colombia. Goal kick for Colombia. It's almost over. Hopefully Bielsa might have... Dude, Bielsa looks like a freaking psychopath right now. Looks like he's about to kill someone. He's going crazy there on the bench. Header from Uruguay. And Colombia has the ball on the offensive side of the field. Free kick for Colombia. In a semi-dangerous position. The Colombian bench is going crazy. Ugarte fouls. There's 4 minutes to go. Colombia will have this free kick. They can waste probably another minute or so. And after that, you have 3 more minutes to go. I think it was Uribe that got fouled, right? Is that Uribe? Bielsa is not happy. Quite clear. Quite clear. Free kick for Colombia. I wonder if Colombia is going to try to cross it or just pass the ball and waste time. They should just waste time. Okay, yes, that's what they're doing. Okay, good ball. Sinistera will hold for Colombia. Back. Forward. Ah, yeah. Sinistera. Colombia still has the ball. Colombia still has the ball. Sinistera. This could be it. This could be it. Oh, hit the post. Saving the post. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Excuse my French. What a save from Sergio Rochet, and then the ball hit the post on a 1v1. Was this in the script? What is going on here? This game is insane at the end. We got 3 minutes to go. Colombia missed 2 opportunities on a 1v1. This could come back to bite them. 2 opportunities on a 1v1 at the goalkeeper. This is insane right now. Here comes Uruguay. Cross goes in. Bad finish. Bad finish. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Absolute madness. What a save from Sergio Roche, and then it hit the post. It was that same guy, number 15 for Colombia. This guy, Uribe, I think. He missed the other chance too. Oh, 2 minutes now. 2 more minutes, and then Colombia will make it to the final in Miami. This was going to be I'm so looking forward to this game. I can't believe I'm going to Miami for this. It's going to be such a crazy game, Colombia and Argentina. Ball goes through. That's a free kick for Colombia. Less than 2 minutes. The Colombian players are almost invading the field. Oh, boy. Game is almost over. Okay, free kick here for Colombia. Roughly 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Colombia is making it to the final. That's what I hope for. That's what I wanted. I want Colombia in the final. I think they have a good shot to beat Argentina. Colombia have been the best performers of the tournament. The fact that they're pulling this win, playing man down the entire second half is incredible. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Another free kick, another yellow. Was that Cuesta? I think Cuesta just got a yellow. I don't know if he could get suspended. Okay, here comes Uruguay. This might be the last opportunity for Uruguay. Okay, corner kick for Uruguay. Corner kick for Uruguay. This is it. This is it. Sergio Rochet is going in towards the box. Last play of the game. Corner kick for Uruguay. Corner goes in, cleared. Throw in for Uruguay. They can still attack. There's 10 seconds left. 10 seconds. The game's going to end. Rochet. Pass. Oh, bad pass from Sergio Rochet. Colombia recovered. This should be it. This should be it. It's over. It is over. He hits it from the middle of the field. It's over. Colombia has qualified to the Copa America final. Colombia has made it. The entire second half. Colombia goes down to man the entire second half against Uruguay and holds a 1-0 win. Unbelievable. Colombia will go to Miami to face Argentina on Sunday in the Copa America final. Colombia is on the final, and they're going to win, man. Colombia's going to win. Shakira will be there. It's written in the stars. They have to win it. It's written in the stars for Messi to lose. Colombia will win on Sunday. I'm telling you guys right now, from what I've seen in the Copa America, Colombia will defeat Argentina. They will defeat Argentina. Rocco222 saying, I thought you couldn't win after getting a red card. That's what I was told by the Berhalter apologist. That's what I was told from the Berhalter apologist. Michael, pick one player from each team that you would want for the U.S. men's national team. I would want Luis Diaz from Colombia over James. We put him on the left wing, Pulisic on the right wing. And from Uruguay, I would pick Fede Valverde to take Weston McKennie's spot. Those are the two players I would take. Those are the players I would take. Everyone, on Sunday, I will go to the final. Argentina versus Colombia. I will be in Miami. I'm going to the Hard Rock Stadium. If you're going to be there, I'll see you there. We're going to do a final match preview that will be released probably on a final match preview, probably released on Friday. We're going to do it there. It'll be a final preview, and then I'm going to do a vlog for the final. So expect a video on Monday, the day after, a vlog of my experience in the stadium. It's going to be big. It's going to be tremendous. It's going to be a tremendous experience. I want to thank you all very much for watching. Drop a like before you go. Thank you, Underdog Fantasy, for sponsoring the stream. And go on Twitter if you want to enter the jersey giveaway, right? The tweet is there. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, the Copa America coverage doesn't end. We have a match preview, the final preview, and a final match day vlog experience. All right? Ciao. Good night, everyone.